especially my one and only COS, Madam Key, and the Golden Voice tutors. A lot have been said. There is one thing I want to remind our people. You know, sometimes some people will be misplacing their priorities. That does not stand with Biafrans. We know what we want. Now, most people will think that it is only our natural resources that the Fulanis want. No. There's a report I was listening to this morning on YouTube from one guy called Marcelo Kocha. And he was just repeating what the daily newspaper was wrote. They wrote that the people in Zango Kataf in the north are all running over to Cameroon, and that the Boko Haram, which means English civilization is a crime. Boko Haram people, we are calling them ISWAP, all of them. They were calling them to come back, that they don't want Nigeria to be splitted because they want everybody to be Islamized. You know, some of our people don't understand that these people are very serious. They don't. Because when we are pleading with people to come in and donate for their own freedom and liberation, it's like you are begging a child that is so full with his or her food to keep eating. No. You need to be serious. I mean it. We need to be serious. We cannot be begging our people. When we come on space sometimes, we will be like maybe 100 or more. But when we turn now over to our fundraising, we will see nobody. Everything the media team talks about or is saying is for you to see it physically happening, either with a video message or a repetition of another report for you to hear or to know who said what. But the whole thing boils down to what we want. We have different faces, we have different minds, we have different interests. But in this case, unanimously, we all have a central interest, common goal, which is to get Biafra. Biafra cannot bring itself. All these people from Zango Kataf running is because they don't have BLA to protect them. They don't have BDF to protect them. So we really have to ring a very loud bell to the ears of Biafrans. Those of you, somebody called me and said that what is really annoying him is that when they talk about this Islamization, somebody said to him, oh, Amemieme. Amemieme, is it by mouth? Amemieme means it can never happen. But it is happening. Syria used to be, we all know that when Christ went to India, all these countries, when he was studying, he went to Syria, he went to Turkey. You understand? All these places were Christian countries, even Egypt. But today, they are all Islamized. It's as if the children of God are really powering out from the enemies. Because if Abu Ishmael, what are we doing? So I told him to tell that person, they can do it if we don't act. How do we act? Coming to donate. No matter how little, try and come and donate. We have a J and we have a Gemma. Because long talk sometimes is not good. Even prayer is not in every situation that you go and pray. You act. Because prayer without action is just like you are saying mere words, not prayer anymore. After praying, you go and lie down on your bed. Let me see how the money will come. When you pray for financial upliftment from God, go and lie down on your bed. Maybe lie down 1 week or the whole month. Then every morning, get up and pray for financial breakthrough. And let us see how the money will come. So in every prayer anybody is saying, you couple it with action. And what is our action here? Money, ejema or eje. You understand? People come out here, they make powerful speeches and everything. But on that donation day, look at the Zoom, you will not see up to 70 people turning up for donation. Why? Why are we doing this? Why do we need to be pleaded, kneeling down and plead that these people are serious? Think of it, everything that Onyendu has said, you know, they've all come to pass. They've all come to pass. The one that hasn't come is Biafra. Because we are dragging our feet. Some people will tell you that they can't do it. It's happening. It's not just that they want oil or gas. They want your home. They want you to turn from your own religion to their own, and they are doing it by force. And they are killing people, massacring Christians. And we are still watching. We are still delaying. For those of them who are saying that it cannot happen, I believe they are on the fence, saying that because if they are on the ground, they will see what is going on. I'm just making this expression idiomatically, because if you are not on the fence and you are on the ground, you will definitely see what is going on and know the person that will come, you don't know what they will believe in or what they will be desired to do. You cannot force them. But this is a man who clearly asked Buhari in, I think, 2016 or 2017, why are you killing my Christian brothers in Nigeria? Because whether we like it or not, they still look at us all as Nigeria until we are recognized and become a nation of our own. So my people, there is no point saying a long sermon in evening service. If you have ear, hear it, walk with it, and run with it. Biafrans, come this evening, 7 p.m. to make your donation, no matter how little. Even if it is 1 AJ, we will appreciate it because it will go a long way. You have 1 million AJ, bring it. We will appreciate you the more. No matter what it is, my people, let us donate. Let us donate. There are many reasons for this donation, and the earlier, the better. Thank you, my people. All must continue to hail Biafra. I appreciate all of you, and may God continue to bless those who have been donating and those who will still donate today. Your pocket will never get dry. God will always enrich you. Listen, when you feed a hungry person, God will never let you go hungry. When you wipe somebody's tears, God will never allow anything that causes tears or related to tears to come your way. So my people, let's remember our people in homeland. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Mama Betty. God bless you for your submission. Okay, our minister is back. Sir, you have the mic. Please go ahead.
I salute everyone.
Senior citizen, wait small, okay? Because thank you, sir. Go ahead, sir.
Um, in as much as we have many other things to catch up with, we must be here to add to what is going on. We appreciate the media team for making it happen because you may not know your importance, but we are giving you the ratings now. Your works are paying off. Yes, your daily sacrifices on the media, your writing and publications, your posting, your sharing, everything you do on the media are paying off. So we thank you all and we thank our leaders that have lived before us and the BRGIE, the BDF, and everyone that are making it happen. Today is our fundraising, please. Come and support the Biafra Independence Recognition. And also tomorrow there is a town hall meeting. Canada will make it happen. So come and join us. Come and join us. They cannot destroy what we are doing, our means of raising funds to support our Biafra recognitions. So we must be ready to go brutal on the enemies of Biafra. That is why you all that are on the fence, come down from the fence. Come down from the fence because the bullet that Fulani terrorists are throwing now, those bullets are flying in the air. And most importantly, 95% of the bullets are flying on the fence. So if you're on the fence, you may be picked up by the bullet. Yes, that the entire world are talking today, that the entire world are crying today, that they are aware of the atrocities of Nigeria, and they are coming to the realization of the reality is the fulfillment of what Biafra have been doing. Do you all remember when the senator in the National Assembly said, Mr. Speaker, Mr. President, the Senate is worried that if the activity of Simon Ekpa, the activity of BRGIE, listen, when you hear the activity of Simon Ekpa, it is BRGIE. Our Prime Minister brought about BRGIE. So with BRGIE, we've been able to puncture the tire of Nigeria. With BRGIE, just like our Honorable Tutor said, we discovered the best spanner and screwdriver that can the screws, the nut, and the bolt, which no other persons could discover since 1960. Not just since 1960, since 1900. Nigeria was forcefully amalgamated as of 1914, and you all heard that the capital of Nigeria, when they were doing the amalgamation, was in Biafra land. And when they now saw that if they allow anything to stay in Biafra land, that all the development will start from here. And the light, the rising sun, will so showcase itself, and it will be difficult for them to comprehend and to overcome anything. That's why they said we must move this capital of Nigeria to Lagos. From Lagos, you later saw it in Abuja. So what people and the screwdriver and the spanner, the formula that is needed to use to solve the mathematics of the equation, that quadratic equation that has been available for Nigeria as a destructive tendency since 1900 down to 2022. Nobody was able to uncover that secret. Simon Ekpa, BRGIE. The BRGIE that they said if the activities of Simon Ekpa is not checked and not brought to book and not cut off, we are afraid this BRGIE will succeed in opening the eyes of the entire Nigerian youth. And they will come to the realization that Nigeria is a death trap and that the Islamic Jihad is real. Today, they place bounties on the head of our Prime Minister. They kidnapped our Supreme Leader. They killed many Biafrans. They poured acid on many of them in Anambra and tied their hands to the back and dumped their bodies in the bush, thrown some of them into Izu River, butchered and massacred them in Onitsha massacre, Bo massacre, Emene massacre, Odi massacre. Which one will I call Lizombe massacre? Iyala, Uli, Menetiti, Umutanze, Owomama. The lists are endless. Okigwe, Ekulobia. The names plenty. Yamufu. The massacre has been on and on and on. But the activities of BRGIE has been able to drag Nigeria to the mud, drag Nigeria to the center stage, put them on the table, open their nyash bare, and the international community are now seeing the necessity of dealing with Nigeria. It was not made possible by Nigerians. I want everybody to understand something. And I love the topic of the broadcast that we are having here today. BRGI brought global attention to the killings of Christians in Nigeria. And who are you as a Biafran and who are you as BRGI? You are the 95% of the Christians here that we are talking about. There is no way Fulani terrorist Boko Haram will go to wipe a community that they will also wipe babies, women, and children of the Boko Harams or the Fulani terrorists. No, you need to be segregated. You will be segregated while the annihilation is ongoing. Yes, they must know that you are not Boko Haram, you are not Islamic jihadis inclined with them, because they will not slaughter their own. That is why we call out our Igbo criminal terrorist politicians who have decided to be the kidnappers, the masterminders, and those that place bounties on the head of our Prime Minister, those that bring the armor tankers down to Biafra land to say they are coming to bomb Biafran people, bomb Biafra army, bomb Biafra resistance fighters, bomb Biafra navy. Because of what? Because of Biafra declaration of independence. So we have fools, we have idiots as elders and leaders. How many of you have seen them again come out to do the protest that was stage managed at the Umuahia in front of the local government? Please, since that day, have you seen them again come out to come and stage manage another protest? I want people to answer me, please. When I see our elders come out again to stage manage another protest in front of Umuahia local government.
We have not seen, my minister.
Ah, So why was it pertinent for them to come out only that day to come and manage that protest?
High service.
High service. Thank you, my dear. So this is the people we call elders. While you check the media now, as we have taken the case of the Christians in Nigeria to the international community, if you check the media, you see all the Muslim brothers and sisters, the senators, that they are coming to do what? To defend the reportage that is coming out. They are coming to defend it, to tell you that no, it is not Christian massacre. That is general massacre that Muslims and Islamic jihadis has also massacred. But have you seen any Igbo man or any senator or any minister or governor coming out to say anything? Eh, and let everybody understand, when we say Igbo governors and senators and ministers, we are not talking of only the Igbo from southeast, as they say southeast, from Ebonyi, Anambra, Abia, uh, Imo, and the other states. No, we are talking about the entire Biafran state. We are all Igbos. Yes, because that is the name they call all of us when they want to destroy our market. That is the name they call all of us when they want to massacre all of us. When they want to massacre Biafran people, everybody are Igbos. Calabar is Igbo. Ibibio is Igbo. Calabari is Igbo. Hmm? Igede is Igbo. But that is done and dusted. And they want to use segregation and divide and rule and divide and conquer tactics. That is when they start telling you, no, you are Calabari. You don't speak Igbo. Mad people everywhere. So, if BRGIE did not step up the game, if Moran Global Strategies was not there, if Amen Dabiri was not there, if the APM was not there when our Prime Minister was imprisoned, what would have happened to the Biafran people? Our case would have been different. The significance of the U.S. congressional briefing on Biafra on the 18th of September 2025 is the result that you are seeing out today. Many of you were making caricature of the U.S. congressional briefing of the Biafran people on the 18th of September, and we kept quiet. We did not bother to come debunking you or to come and carry very long sticks, say make we kill snake way long inside house where we see say corner too much. We just left you people because we know say many of una get mental problems. But today, you are all seated at the corners of your rooms and watching news emanating from US, news emanating from Canada, news emanating from UK, news emanating from all the big media houses of the US, news emanating from senators and lawmakers of US. Mind you, we did not have the US congregational briefing in a restaurant. Like Ngozi Mburumiri opened our embassy in a restaurant. We had the US congressional briefing at where? The US Congress House. Let me call it where. We had that US congressional briefing inside the Capitol. The Capitol, that is the seat of power of America. The same building where you will see Trump seated and standing to address the entire world. The same building where you see Trump standing to have meeting where they make laws and make decisions that affect the entire world today. United Nations were unable to solve or to end any war. But Donald Trump with its lawmakers, are the ones ending the war that is happening in the world. So do you now understand the significance of Biafran people gathering inside the Washington DC capital of US? It is not moi moi. It is not moi moi. It is not moi moi. This is how we just kept quiet when we came back from the congressional briefing. And some of you were there. Oh, oh, oh. You see, many of them on YouTube and TikTok, they say, the disgrace of U.S. congressional briefing. Today, where are some of you? And what will you say? And how will you rate the result of the U.S. congressional briefing? And I ask all of you, what has been your own outcome or result of whatever diplomatic work that you have done in Washington, D.C.? Today, you are seeing Senator Ted Cruz. Senator Ted Cruz is carrying out a campaign against Nigeria terrorist leaders. He's telling you that all Nigerian leaders and politicians, that they are the ones aiding and abetting what? The genocide of Christians in Nigeria. If you go to the Biafra government website, you will see under the diplomatic engagement, you will see that BRGIE, ably led by our APM, had significant meetings with Senator Cruz. Senator Cruz, a top-ranking member of the Lawmakers of America. Go to the BRGIE government website. I think we posted the link out earlier before this morning, or whether last night. Let me put it in the Jumbotron. When you click, you go to the website, scroll down, you will see Senator Cruz there shaking hands with our APN. Those are part of the diplomatic engagement that gave birth to Nigeria crying today. Some of you just sleep and wake up, you're asking yourself, how come America is now carrying Biafran, Nigerian news on their head, the massacre of Christians? How come? We didn't concern America. No, we did not go to engage the lawmakers of America for nothing. We went to engage them to make sure we destroy the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom that has destroyed the lives of babies, women, and children for years. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, our supreme leader, was kidnapped by this same Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom. From where? Kenya. Till today, he is not released. And you now stand to see international kidnappers participating in the United Nations General Assembly, making decisions for the war. Kidnapper. Nigeria as a kidnapper, international kidnapper for that matter, is also giving a speech in the United Nations General Assembly. That is to tell you that there is nothing that the United Nations can tell you that can carry water. They sat down there and they were telling you that they want to pass a law whereby you have to go and marry your sister. That a man need to go and marry man, woman need to go and marry woman. And then when they say everybody use paracetamol and then you refuse to use paracetamol, they say they have to hang you to death. Then they will hang you. They will say it is the international law that is from above. That is what has to happen. Then you will be subjected to it. But it took only America one vote to deactivate that evil plan of the globalists. BRGIE exposed Nigeria in Washington, D.C. We tear them apart. We have done them what they never thought we could do. It is not cho. It is regular and spontaneous meeting with the lawmakers. It is the money of Biafrans that is talking. Biafrans have been contributing every day to see that this come to fruition. And it is happening. and it will continue to happen. We want to also use this opportunity to say kudos to the Yoruba people because they are enjoying the memorandum of understanding that they signed with the Fulani people. How many of you remember, whether last year or year before last, when they said Fulani and Yoruba signed memorandum of understanding, then Tinubu said Yorubas and the Fulani terrorists, they are one. So today, what is happening in Kwara is not a coincidence. It is a fulfillment and the shake-up and the reunification degree of the Yorubas and the Fulani terrorists. They are doing festa inauguration for them. It is called inauguration feast. We are clapping for them to enjoy their reunion. Let them enjoy it. Let them see what it feels like to do propaganda, blackmail, and slander against the Biafran people. To have done propaganda to jail and to blackmail the entire Biafran people for years. The sabotage of the Yoruba people did not start today. Sunday Igboho is walking out freely in the street. Showore is walking out every day. He will be going to court. He's doing protests, going this way, going this way. Boko Haram terrorists are being taken care of in Nigeria. But what happens to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu? Erufai said, whether in 2015 or 2017, that the Boko Haram terrorists, they are not fighting to end Nigeria, that they are doing normal business, that they are seen as bandits. But Biafran people, our own is not bandit, our own is secession. We are looking for independence. So because we are looking for independence, we become endangered species to them. So they can't let us breathe. They won't let us survive. And we must not survive because they own Nigeria. And we rejected Nigeria for them and said, okay, let Biafra go so that we can have peace. Why is it hard for them to understand? We will continue to expose Nigeria and to drag them to the mud. We are calling and reminding Senator Ted Cruz that in your list of accountability of Nigerian terrorist leaders that you're compiling, remember Peter Obi inside because he massacred Biafrans and dumped their body in a Zoo River. Peter Obi should be in your list. Willie Obiano should be in your list. Igbazu should be in your list. These are the people that planned the massacre of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in his house. They invaded, they brought the army, and then God whisked him away, and he's alive today. All the Ohanese Mpurumiris, many of them have died now. The Ohanese Mpurumiri, many of them have died because they said over their dead body will Biafra come. So they have already died. So Biafra is coming, and Biafra has come. Soludo, sitting governor, his name should be on your list. Ogbonnaya, Ebonyi governor, his name should be on your list. Peter Mba, Enugu governor, his name should be on your list. Oblezu Odimma, his name must be on your list. Who is remaining again? Iyinaya Iberibe, his name must be on your list. Ohanese Mpurummiri, their names must be on your list. Osita Isinaso, his name must be on your list. I think that list we go full, and you go need to double the paper because only the terrorists, politicians, and saboteurs that we have in Biafra land, he passed the ones where they for north and south, east and southwest. Our problem has not been from Abuja. Our problem has been from
Have you added Wike?
Wike, God bless you. Wike massacred thousands of Biafrans in Obibo.
Dave Omai.
Dave Omai is also there. Please, you guys should be reminding us all the names.
Godswill
Godswill
Akpabio.
Akpabio is there. Continue counting their names, please. Continue. Umoino is there. The other one, Ben Ayade, that just come up for seat for Cross River State. Put a name there. We need all these names properly compiled.
Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi, the former governor of Enugu State.
Yeah, thank you. Let the name continue.
Obiano, the former governor of Anambra State, is still there.
Rochas Okorocha.
God bless you, Rocha Sokorocha. So, please, media team, everybody compile this list and throw it down to us in the media group. You can throw it to Madam Key or Madam Stella or Madam Tutos or Madam Betty, or you throw it to Mr. Snow, Toti, throw it to me, throw it to any of us. Yes, we need all these names. We have to update Senator Ted Cruz so that all these names will be there. We don't say we need this till on Monday. You guys should work on this list and these names and supply us from now to tomorrow. Yes. And remember to make research of their indulgence in the series of massacre that happened. Don't forget what's the name? Obasanjo. Obasanjo is the one that carried out the massacre in Bayelsa. So we start by counting those ones in Biafra land first. They should make the list for us. Before Senator Ted Cruz will even go and start looking at those ones in the north, let him start with our own criminals, which we have. Our criminals need to be dealt with. And this is just for international community. While international community are enlisting their names, Biafran people will deal with these people mercilessly in their own ways. Yes. Biafran people have their own ways to deal with them. That is why we printed out their photos and say, go and hold all these politicians of Biafra land accountable. The one you see that their faces are not there, add it for us. Hold them accountable because they are the problems. They are the ones that kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They are the ones that are holding us hostages. Fulani terrorists, governors, ministers, and reps, they are doing what? They are soliciting and protecting their terrorists. Which day did you see Gumi tell the entire world that if Nigerian army open fire on one Boko Haram or Fulani terrorist, that 40 will emerge? Is it up to 5 days? They struck in Kwara State. This was when they had a peace deal agreement, too, and they collected so much money from the Nigerian government, and they bought weapons. Those money they collected is what they use to go and acquire the weapons which they use to ransack Kwara community. And yesterday, where was it? That was in Borno. Borno, this is the village and the state of the vice president of Nigeria, the founder of Boko Haram. So, Biafran people, it is high time you all joined the fundraising and the town hall meeting to raise funds and get your recognition. And also defend your land. Because now that we have done the work in diaspora and we will continue to do the work, you need to intensify the momentum of destabilizing and destroying the occupational terrorists in Biafra land, so that they will all be in disarray and they will pack their loads and leave. While we were in Washington, D.C., inside the White House, having the U.S. congressional briefing, Biafra Army were neutralizing armored tankers of Nigerian terrorists in Biafra land. If you have not seen the video, go and check my page. We have posted the video there. You see the date of the CCTV camera. You see how Nigerian terrorists are towing their armored tankers out of Biafra land. Tinubu, on his national broadcast on the 1st of October, admitted and made it public that Nigeria had declared war on the Biafran people because of Biafra independence. And he claimed that he was winning the war. How could you be winning war when your armored tankers are shattered in Biafra land and you are towing them out of Biafra red zone? First was for him to acknowledge the fact and pronounce to the entire world to know. That is evident that Biafran people are at war with the Nigerian terrorist government. Why? Because of their declaration and their stand on Biafra independence. And second is for you to acknowledge that the Biafran people are winning the war because your armored tankers are being towed out of Biafra land without help of any kind. Biafran people, you are winning the war, and we must continue. Please, our time is fast spent, and we have to run out here. That is why I have to drop the mic now, because we don't have time again. We have to prepare ourselves to start our fundraising and our town hall meeting. Please do well to click the link to the Zoom to join the Zoom. Don't stay out to watch on YouTube and on Facebook and on the Twitter. You will not even see anything to watch. If you don't enter inside the Zoom, you will not see anything. I salute all Biafrans. I want everyone to understand that the effort of BRGIE has brought about this success that we have yielded today. Dewo Muchineke, and see you in the fundraising. Thank you so much, my ministers, on the co-host and on the host. I love you guys so much. And in another world, I will want to have you guys as ministers in the media again. Dewo.
Kai, ndewo our minister. Brother P.
Go ahead, Tutor.
Oh, my name.
But wait to make the men no jealous. So say na two women wait there on the host and co-host. Now I come they say I go want them to be around me again in another life. Men, I need all of you. I know say men can be so jealous, but make we not go jealous women now. You know we have to put the women on that kind of spirit now because they deserve it.
Okay. Tutor, someone close
Oh,
there. Young money. Young money have been begging you to talk. He's
yeah,
here.
even senior citizen and Mary. Chai, my minister, give
Yeah.
them three minutes now. Because,
Yeah. Go ahead before we
okay,
wrap up.
senior citizen request for Mike, I beg. And Mary. Make they no vex, so make I send Mike to senior citizen. At least three minutes. Your money, wait, because before this, our senior citizen go. Sister Stella, are you there? Hey. Hey, my God. Your money, oh yeah, use your 3 minutes. Let me try and connect, send mic to her. Go ahead, your minute. Oh, your.
Okay, thank you. I mean, don't bite your tongue. I'm here. Greetings. Please, am I coming out?
Yeah, go ahead with your 3 minutes. Let me connect.
Okay.
No, Stella is here.
Okay. Okay, thank you so much. Greetings, Biafra Brave government. My government, I salute you people. Good evening from my side. Yes, I'm so happy that we are surviving under the umbrella of Biafra Brave government, which have kept us alive. Thank you so much, our gatekeepers, those who have made the world to hear our voice, no matter how the enemy, the saboteurs, are working so hard to silence us. But our gatekeepers made it possible for our voice to be heard. Thank you so much. Yes, I want to appreciate our government, our Biafra Brigade government, for making it possible for Zoological Animal Republic Kingdom not to celebrate their independence. It is a historic thing for we to celebrate, because this corrupt entity have been celebrating the killings, the hardship, the humiliation over there for decades. But just through the efforts of Biafra Brigade government, through what we have placed in the world table and the evidences that we have shown to the world, and as we have been defending our land for the invaders from the terrorist country not to invade our land. Nigeria don't have any money. Nigeria don't have any strength to celebrate their independence. But my question to Biafra, to Igbos who claim that they are representing Biafra land, why are them still embracing the terrorist government which every region have rejected? The northern region have rejected Nigeria as their governmental officials. The western part have rejected Nigeria as their governmental officials. It's only in Biafra land that the Igbo politicians welcome Nigeria terrorist government on the Independence Day or a day before the Independence Day. We, the Biafran people, we are watching at them very, very close. If they think that that land belongs to them, let them still reask themselves where they came from, because that land, it is rightful belong to us. Nobody owns it. They are not the one who owns it. For them to be inviting terrorists in our land, then Biafra
Okay.
Brigade government.
Your money. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
why you use 5 instead of 3 minutes? I only beg for 3, and now you've used 5. Thank you so
Yes,
much.
yes, thank
Your
you.
pleasure will find us. Hey, Mama Stella. Yeah, grab your
Yeah,
own
thank
3
you.
minutes.
Yeah,
Hey,
thank you. I salute you, tutors, and I know we are on the
there
conclusion
go.
to go to our fundraising. So I want to use this opportunity to appreciate all of us Biafrans, the media warriors, and the Biafrans that love freedom. That you guys are amazing. Please come all to our fundraising this evening. And also, I want to use this opportunity to talk to worldwide freedom lovers. If you know what we are doing, that you love humanity, and that you love what Biafra BRGIE is doing to liberate lives in Biafra. And I tell you, it will also even liberate our neighbors, like the Hausa land, like the Yoruba land. You can come and support us financially. You can come. Please, can somebody help me post the fund site where they can go to support? Please, somebody post it to Jumbotron so that they will know. Uh, we need the help. We need, even if you're a freedom lover, even if you're a Nigerian and you're sick of Nigeria and you're seeing what's going on, what you're seeing every day, the killings going on, come and support Biafra. Support us. Fund our liberation. Because listen, our liberation, Biafra's liberation is automatically your own liberation. Is Yoruba's liberation. Is Hausa's liberation. Is the Middle Belt liberation. Except you guys don't want. But I know a lot of you want. So the only way forward is for you to come and support. You see, they have brainwashed a lot of Biafras that have money, because most of the time the money they have is Nigeria that made them. But you're well-meaning Biafra and have seen Nigerian, and you have seen what is going on there. And maybe your people are not fighting, you are not speaking up. And you've seen Biafra, we have BRGIE that are speaking up, fighting, and we have paramilitary, you understand? You can come and support us. Support us. Because at the end of the day, we will be your good neighbor. Our freedom is your freedom. In fact, our freedom is your freedom. There's no way you will come to Biafran nation when you need a help and will not open our arms to welcome you. And then imagine when you even have a record in Biafra that you supported, you funded Biafra liberation. Wow. We can even give a citizenship. Who knows? So you're all welcome. If you're freedom lovers, you're welcome. Even if you're American, I can see a lot of souls speaking up on our behalf. We love it. And we also use the opportunity to tell you, you can also fund. You can support us. We need a help, a tangible help, financially, diplomatically, and otherwise. Please, come one, come all this evening to our fundraising. Thank you, tutors. Appreciate you. Bye.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sweetie. Thank you, sweetie. The link to our website is here on the Jumbotron. When you click this diplomatic engagement, Biafra Republic Government in Exile.org, and then you get there. So you can see our info at Biafra Republic Government.org email there. You contact us, and then you can be of help to the Biafran people. Thank you so much.
Thank you, my minister. Thank you for the extra time you've given to our colleagues and Biafrans to speak. Thank you. Senior citizen, that was a very good one. Yeah, they should come and support and keep their receipt. Thank you so much for that submission. Madam Key, do you have anything to say before we close? Vote of thanks.
No, no, I'm in the kitchen. I'm in the kitchen now.
Hey, what are you cooking? Teleport it.
Me,
Tomorrow is
me,
Sunday.
I dey hungry. Oh.
Put my name there.
What's this on the stay away?
Me, I dey hungry. Oh.
Put my name there. Put my name
Please
there.
put my name on the plate. So not only on the pot.
You put my stomach.
Okay, now. Put my name. Put my stomach. Put everything. Put my data and there. It was amazing, very educative space today and informative. Thank you so much. God bless us all. So this little 20 minutes that we have, just grab your cup of coffee and they just move now direct back to the Zoom. The room is open. So thank you so much. I'll end the space here. Tomorrow is another day. If you do not speak, God will keep us alive and then you speak tomorrow. Thank you so much. You are all important and talented Biafrans. God bless us also. Your money, I know you had a detailed script, but just forgive us, okay? Tomorrow is another day, and every other person that intended to speak today, you will speak tomorrow. Thank you so much, my minister. We can transit to this Zoom. Thank you, Madam Key, for accepting to assist as a co-host today. We're doing very, very great. But remember, my pot of food, put my name. Thank you so much, dear friends. Let's go.